The last few days I've been thinking if I should try the TRS again in NZ. I'm not really sure. So I suppose I'm trying to start planning the back end or the start of next year now.
I was just thinking that with TRS because you rocked up. It was your first ever open wheel race, right?
Yeah.
We were like...
Super impressive.
Yeah, we were pretty shocked, no offense, but we were like, holy shit, like to rock up and go pole in your first race. Terrible start, by the way.
I blew every race. Like the racing, to be honest, sucked.
But your pace was mega. Did that spark any interest to go open wheelers? Like Scotty Mack, I think, was a surprise to not go down the touring car path. Did that spark any interest in more open wheeler stuff?
Look, I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I was so far out of my comfort zone. Like, I mean, the first day was unreal. Like I had the biggest smile on my face. I was loving life. Went and got pole, like life's happy as. And then to be honest, I didn't really enjoy the races so much. Like I was getting bad starts and just in the pack. And I sort of made a good pass on Sunday to get back into third, then speared it off the road. And so I don't know. I've sort of been no. And then literally the last couple of days, I'm like, man, should I
do it again? Should
I go back and do the series or something like that? But I felt, I shouldn't say underprepared, but like physically and like ergonomically, like, yeah, I was well underprepared. Like you can see all those dudes are huge, like huge shoulders. Like that was so hard to hang on to. Like physically was like really, really hard. So I know if I go back, like what I need to do to be better. But yeah, I mean, like I'd love to try and win it one day. But yeah, I mean, there's not really anywhere you can go in open wheelers. Like I'm not going to Europe to race F1. I'd love to, but I'm not.
Yep.
And IndyCar's a very far thing away from us sort of thing. So
yeah, I guess Scotty Mack got a unique opportunity with Penske that arose. But
I mean, like if I got an opportunity to go race IndyCar, like, I love IndyCar.
Yeah.
To me, like when I think about other series in the world that are better than supercars or things that you'd probably leave to do, you got, I mean, obviously F1, you got NASCAR and IndyCar.
Yep.
Maybe some people would think World Endurance Championship. But honestly, there's, like...
I'm with you, man.
I'd rather...
I think supercars over the WEC stuff.
Exactly.
Because you're racing. A lot of that stuff, and this is no disrespect to those that racing it, but half the time or half...
Elliot doesn't like to upset anyone, so he always...
Half a stint...
With all due respect, I'm going to say what I think now.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a softie. Half time you could be stuck in a stint, mate. It's like doing a practice session. You're not racing anyone.
No.
And I think what most of us over this side of the world enjoy is the door-to-door combat. I think that's why supercars are so good.
Stop saying combat. He's seen the F1 movie, now he can't stop saying combat. He said it last pod too.
Don't try and say, because you heard a commentator saying it, now you think everyone that says the word
Chad
combat.
was using it at Townsville a lot.
Was he?
The word was around before the F1 movie.
I know, but you never used it.
All right, well, dogfight, whatever. Wheel-to-wheel racing.
You're saying Top Gun now.
No, I agree. Like, I truly think that we have one of the best like racing categories in the world. Like door-to-door, proper hard racing. I think we got it pretty good. And like, yeah, there's maybe 3 other categories that are online or a bit cool. Like I don't really think there's much else that you'd swap this for.
Because even the GT stuff, which you're doing this weekend, mate, like the cars are really cool. They're fun to do a quali lap and stuff, but the racing isn't as good, I don't think, as what you'll get in supercars.
No, supercar racing is the best.
Oh, for sure. Like I love doing 12 hours. 12 hours is one of my favorites. Quali lap at 12 hours is like one of my, pretty close on the line with the 1000 shootout lap. Like it's awesome. But you race and it's BOP. Like I don't really like the BOP racing. Like it's not that fun. ABS, I really don't like the ABS braking because I race an AM and no disrespect, but they can brake at the exact same marker as me. So I'm trying to lunge an AM and I'm like putting big moves on and I'm like, man, like
can't get him.
I can't outbrake him, which is quite challenging.
And then you got to follow them across the top when they're trundling.
Yeah,
in
so
the speed stuff.
I love GT racing, but there's a lot of weekends where it's quite challenging.
Yeah, the BOP is definitely tricky. I remember when I did GT, it was like you turn up somewhere, you rocket ship, the next one you dog shit. You're like,
exactly.
What's changed?
Yeah, exactly.
So possibly NASCAR. The one thing is the oval racing, and we've been watching a lot of NASCAR lately. I still would love to see more road courses. I think that's the only thing. The road courses actually rival a supercar race, I reckon. They're so good with the stages and everything. The ovals, I can see why they needed to introduce stages, just so there's some jeopardy throughout the race to make people go for the win. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to see you do some NASCAR races, one-offs to start. Are you someone that, I want to read out some of your stats in a minute, but are you someone that would chase stats? Like, Wing Cup has set the standard, 7 championships and, arguably the best of all time. Would you want to try and emulate that or beat him, or are you motivated by conquering this, a championship and a Bathurst, and trying to do something else?
It's hard. Like, it's so hard to go, yeah, I'm going to go for win. Like, you know, because 7 championships is going to be extremely hard for anyone to beat ever. And I think now with the final systems, probably even harder. So I think you either get in at 20 and you stay for 20 years and, you know, go as hard as you can.
Yep.
I guess it's very hard to say I haven't won a championship or Bathurst. So it's very easy to be like, yeah, I'm just going to go for 7. Like, man, I'm trying to win 1.
No, I meant like, would you stay for 20 years though and try and just win as much as possible here or move on?
I feel like at some point I'm going to want to try something else.
Yep.
I do think like, I think because I got in so young and similar to Shane, like we both got in sort of like 18. I think if I can achieve what I want to achieve, at some point I probably will want to try something else, but I don't know. Like, I don't feel like that at the moment. Like, at the moment, I want to win Supercars championships and I want to try to do that for quite a few years. But I think I'd like to try myself. Like, I really enjoy doing other racing and that sort of stuff. So it's hard being, I'm 22, like, and when I'm 30, that's 8 years away. Like, I got a lot of time to be around for. So hopefully in the future, I've achieved what I wanted to do. Yep. Like, yeah, I've got stuff in my head, what I'd like to try and achieve. And then you sort of decide if you want to stay and finish your career as a supercar driver or try something else. But I reckon I'm going to get to the point where, you know, hopefully I've achieved some good stuff in supercars. And like, if I enjoy doing one-off races in other series, maybe one day I do try it. But as I said, there's only a few categories that I think are cooler than, or maybe not even cooler, that are on another level than supercars.
With that, because you said you got some stuff in your head, are you the sort of guy that lives for every individual race, or are you someone that thinks about the long game? Because like I know recently you said in one of your press conferences, you know, you just want to win every race this season and then that'll take care of the rest. Or you're someone that actually, you're going to start thinking about the championship, or you're going to start thinking about 5 years' time, or you just every race as it comes?
I do think ahead. Like, I feel like I do think ahead, and I have chats about future and everything like that. But at the end of the day, like, my goal is the championship. Like, and I think I've always come in, even from go-karting and all that, I've always been someone that's focused on a championship. I won my Australian kart championship without winning a round. I was just consistent and won the championship. So I've always been focused on that. But at the moment, I'm like, man, especially with how the series is this year, I'm like, winning races is going to put you in the best position to do it. Yeah. So yeah, I focus on a race at a time, but I'm not someone that will take like stupid risks. I don't think. Like, I do have that in the back of my mind that I am trying to fight for a championship, but same again, it doesn't really matter when you get to Gold Coast this year, because you just lose whatever lead, whatever points you have.
Do you know what points gap you have at the moment?
220, I think.
So he clearly looks at the championship. I was just asking if you knew exactly how many points, because then obviously it shows you do keep an eye on the championship rather than just... Because I liked your quote, and that might have been what you're referring to, was the team put out a thing just with your quote heading in the weekend. It was like, I'm not thinking championship. I pretty much just want to win every race. Yeah. And is that something that shifted last year? Because Will came in last year and did such an amazing job.
Yeah.
That was possibly one of the first times you've probably gone head-to-head with a teammate, in that your first 2 seasons, you rock up as a rookie and there's probably no expectation on yourself. You're just there to learn and get there by the second year. And also then the second year, Shane, I think arguably kind of just checked out. He got his NASCAR thing and he was pretty pissed off with everything. So you probably had a really fun year with a teammate in that regard, where you're not fighting each other. Whereas we've already seen this year, you know, Townsville asking if he could undercut you. Like, you guys are the biggest competitors really to each other. Do you think your mentality's changed since he won last year, and now are you out to prove something?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely different. I think even year 2 with Shane, like, we came second and third in the championship, and to be honest, we fought all year. Like, we were both sort of up until Bathurst, I was sort of in the fight as well. Like, we were both battling for it. But as you said, it was definitely a different relationship to Will comes to the team. We're both at a very similar point in our career, both fighting for our first championship. So yeah, I feel like we've been more like head to head compared to what me and Shane were. I don't really know how to explain it, but it was a bit like that. But yeah, he did such a good job last year and raised the bar. And I gave him all his credits and he deserved the championship 100% last year, but seeing someone else win, you know, what you want is not the nicest feeling ever. So yeah, I just worked hard over the off season, and it's it's always a natural progression. Like I think every year you do get a little bit better and better and better. And the first couple of rounds were good for me, but it's just clicked. And you say like wanting to win races, like if I was coming 5th every weekend, I wouldn't be saying like, yeah, I just want to win every race. But I feel like we've been on a roll and sort of on top of it. And I'm like, why we've got this, like, let's go and win races. Like, let's win as many as we can. Because if I was leading the points by 200 points but coming 5th every race, I'd be a bit nervous going into the finals. But if we can keep winning, that's what you're going to have to do at the back end of the year.